First, let me ask you a question about your person. Please state your name and what are you doing in this company?
My name is Behruz Minai and I'm CEO of the Iran Computer Game Foundation. This foundation is established on 2007 and this is the third time we are coming to Gamescom and we are working on game development and helping the game studio in Iran and financing over the game to have a better quality game and Gamescom is a great chance for us to come and visit publishers and see what is going on in the game industry and actually our activity in Iran making a good infrastructure to the game industry inside Iran and most of the Iranian game is based on Iranian culture, Iranian history, mythology and some of the games are a new test and new window to the game industry because the content of our games is a little bit different from the content that in the Western country and
so you make games with Iranian culture and background to test its acceptance on Western market and Western customers?
Actually, this is new. This is a type of new. Actually, when you are talking about the Iranian mythology is like Greece mythology is different from what is going on inside the Western country. But we are trying to introduce our culture, our content, through the media of game. Game is a media, and our approach to the game is a cultural approach. It's not only business approach.
Okay, so there's a cultural message in your games. Is there also a political one?
No, just the culture. I mean by culture, the type of history, the type of the ancient history in Iran, ancient Persian mythology, Persian culture, and like this. Not political point of view. No, not at all.
Okay, so it's about the society you live in to introduce this to other people.
Actually, most of our games mostly are strategic game, like other strategic game, and like Travian, you have some like Travian, the online game. We have 4 games in science fiction and in the, for example, strategy of the petroleum inside our country, or something like this from economical point of view. From the when most of our games are educational, some of the games are first-person shooter, but the first-person shooter our games are mostly in the area of real-world history of Iran. 100 years ago, there are some around Persian Gulf, some battle between the, for example, Netherlands and Iran, and this is based on the real-world history of Iran.
Okay, and the financial side, I'm not exactly clear about who do you get your money from? Is this an official state organization? So you get?
No, this is a non-profit, non-governmental organization, and we get some money from the, type of. We have a type of rating system, new rating system called ESRA, and based on like ESRB, PEGI, and OSK, and from this point of view, get money from the distributor inside Iran. From every person who wanted to distribute any game inside Iran, we get some money, and we put this money in the game industry for the local game industry. And also we get some help from Ministry of Culture, and we get help from some other private company. They are investigating and they are investing on the local game, and we get our money from many resources.
So it's a mix of taxes and investments.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a special type of game you can present to our viewers?
This is a game, Metaphors, and also this called the Heart of Seymour. Seymour is a very ancient bird in Shahnameh. This Shahnameh is a poem of a great poet of Iran like Ferdowsi. And the Beyond Horizon is a very nice platforming game, and this is the 2D game. This is a platforming game that is produced by Iranian company, and nothing of this game is inspired from foreign games. This is a very, very new game, but it's a type of platforming game. This one is a first-person shooter game, the Mir-Manha. Mir-Manha is a game that's based on Iranian history, real-world Iranian history. That there is a battle between, I told you, between the Netherlands when they captured the south of Iran, and some Iranian hero called Mir-Manha inside the Persian Gulf. And there are many educational games by Kanun Games. Kanun Games is a very broad holding company in Iran. They have more than 20 games, and most of these games are educational.
These games, can European customers buy them? Will they get translated for the European market in English maybe?
Most of these games is in Persian and also in English, and some of our games like Garshas is published by Just a Game. Just a Game is a company inside Germany, and we talked with Germany company and also with British company, and some of them published our game inside Europe.
Okay, one last question. I heard about a game from Iran, which was very political, with a very political theme. I think it was about a war with Israel. Do you know anything about that? I just heard it. Don't know.
No, there is no political point of view in Iranian game industry. We see, and our approach to the game media is a cultural media.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview. I'm sure we'll check out one of your games soon.
Sure.
For a review.
You're
Test them for our readers.
Thank you very much for